Hey guys, I just starting my very first walking stream. Let me just start. So I have like a treadmill here. So and my goal is to walk uh, 10,000 steps a day. So don't worry guys, I'm not going to do that on this stream. I'm actually finishing uh, so the challenge that I have each day. And by the way, my name is Dima Savitsky. I'm 46 years old, and almost like 1.5 years ago, I started my healthy lifestyle journey. I was overweight. I had, you know, some illness in my knees. So I had like a inactive lifestyle because I'm, computer geek. I'm working in tech, so my life wasn't active. I was sitting all the day, all day long at work. So after the work, it would be like sofa, laying, eating, like drinking sodas, eating anything like fast food, all that. So that's why I gained a lot of weight. At height 6'4", I was about like 270 pounds. Yes, not super overweight, but still very heavy guy, heavy big dude, right? And I started my journey, and I started to, share my journey in my YouTube channel that called OPA, and OPA stands for One Push Away. I thought like each time when I want to quit, there is one push away for me to continue, right? So that's why I chose this name, OPA. In my language, which is like my native language is Russian. So we say OPA when we try to achieve something, or we surprise, or we jump high, or like some type of kind of like a surprise, we say OPA. In Greek, I think OPA means grandfather. So I think it's easy to remember OPA. So yeah, this summer I relocated from a wonderful country of Canada, to a wonderful country of Georgia, not state but country. So I relocated with my family. I lived in country of Canada like for 2 years, where I actually started my fitness journey. So that was my relocation, and I continued my fitness journey in Georgia, of course. I tried several gyms close by. So I find a gym that's actually like very, I would say, like fitness oriented. It's not super fancy. Most of the guys that come in there are very serious about fitness, I would say. There are some like champions, like female and male, going to this gym as instructors. So it's interesting to be around them. So I go there, and also by 4th of September, I become like a part of like losing weight program. So it's 4 months program. There is very famous fitness guru guy in Russian speaking world. So he was just a regular guy, engineer in gas company, and he fell in love with the sport, losing weight kind of idea, and he become like full-time fitness instructor, nutrition instructor, and he started this kind of movement, I would say. I followed him for several months, and then I find out about his program, and I decided to kind of try it. So I wanted to have something very organized and see how it actually goes, right? So because, before in my journey, in my solo journey, with some little help and a lot of YouTube, I was able to lose about like 22 pounds. but then after some time I gained it back. So that's why I wanted to kind of, okay, this time I want to go with some professionals and see how it goes. So yeah, very structured, organized, so program. And I decided that, okay, in 4 months, so program goes 4 months, I will set a goal to lose like 20 pounds, 10 kilograms. So from 270, I will go by 200, maybe like 50 or even more, less, right? So my goal is that. And let me share with you what happened this month. I lost in 1 month 3 kilograms, which is like 6 pounds. And I'm not a rookie, I would say, in losing weight journey, right? So I'm already 1.5 years in progress. So that's why for me, like, it's not that I'm losing like this weight right away. So yeah, I lost my thought. Sorry, let me rebound. Like when rookies, like when people new in fitness, they start to lose weight, they lose a lot because they lose a lot of water. I'm not in that kind of stage, I would say. So that's why for me, losing weight after 1.5 years of my journey is actually like losing weight, I would say. So that's why, like 3 kilograms, 6 pounds, it's a lot for me in 1 month. What actually happened? Why I lost weight? What happened? What was the difference? There are so many things I would say that I added because of this program. So the first thing was that I started to have like to walk about 10,000 steps every day, every single day. I was able to come up with my own system, how I can find the time in my schedule to do like 10,000, steps. 10,000 steps on treadmill, or if you walk, if you even do that without treadmill, just walking on the same place. When you stand in your walk, or you walk in your corridor or in your living room, so it's also possible, why not, right? If it's cold outside, so you still can do that. So yeah, it's like 100 minutes. I have to find 100 minutes each day to make 10,000 steps. I come up with a system. This system is working. The system is very flexible. I was able to manage to walk 28 days without kind of like, taking a break or cheating or giving up. So I was able to do that. So also, I came here to Georgia. I find out that a very close friend of mine, he also goes to the gym. So, and he also workouts. I joined him, and I decided to try and test his workout program. 3 days a week. It was super intense. It was, guys, crazy. So he was working, for example, let's say on shoulders. On shoulders, he could do like 6-7 exercises with 3 sets. Like it's so many exercises and sets. As I told him, I think it's kind of like there is idea of junk sets, some kind of like a junk, like effort when in a gym you do some extra work that is not necessary for you to kind of to have a progress and grow muscle, right? So that's why I was like, wow, it's too much. And I started to kind of learn about what are the options. What about my option that I had? 2 times a week, I was going to the fitness gym and had this split program, right? Split is when you do shoulders, chest, for example, and other day you do something else, right? Frankly, I was skipping legs. I thought, you know, like, yeah, I don't need big legs. Who cares about legs? So I knew that that idea was kind of bad idea, but I still kind of was lazy to do legs in my split program. But after I tried with my friend 3 days program, very intense one. So, and he had some work on legs again, like so many exercises, like on legs, 6-7 exercises on legs, like wow. And I started to research about 2 days full body for men after 40. And in this program also there was a guy, very successful, nice, good looking guy, you know, like with the muscles. So he also preached idea of 2 you know, like days exercise a week. I like this idea, and it's full body. It's not split, you do full body. Basically idea is that you do full body 7 exercises with 2 sets only. You can research. There is a guy on internet, on YouTube, English speaking guy who promotes this idea, and he has some, you know, program, disciples, something to offer. He sells something. So to me it looked like very legit, and this is what I'm doing right now, 2 weeks, you know. And you know, like, frankly, I was like, when I finished my first workout session in 30 minutes, I was like, what is that? Especially after my intense work with my partner, I was like, wow, it's kind of crazy, it's too fast. But then I still continue. I would say that I'm in a research phase to see how it actually will work for me. Yeah, we will see. One other thing that I do is intermediate fasting. Like, so I do not eat. I stop to eat on 7 p.m. and I don't eat anything till 10 a.m. next day. Intermediate fasting. So it also helped me, you know, with my system, right? So to lose weight, to feel healthier, also help me with, you know, my heart system, all the veins, insulin levels, and all that. So I'm still researching. I'm rookie in idea of insulin, but I watch the Diary of CEO. So this famous guy who talk with some other famous, you know, CEOs, doctors. He's also like fitness a lot. He's in good shape, fit well. So he talks with doctors, and one of the doctors, he's surgeon for heart. Oh, that's amazing. So that video, I would say, changed my mind. So affected me so much. He talked about insulin. I heard about insulin from diabetes perspective, but now I know more what is that, how it works. So, and this doctor who had you know, helped like 30,000 people who struggling with heart disease. So he was the guy who was talking about this kind of fasting system. So to take fasting like 12 hours and maybe even 16 hours. I think you know about the fasting, so on daily basis. So this is something that I implement. I do it all the time right now. So sometimes, some evenings I may kind of do some, you know, snacks, healthy snacks with protein, something like that, but I try to avoid that still. So in last Friday, not Friday, but Wednesday, I took 24 hours of fasting. So I didn't eat anything. So I was happy to do this fasting. For me, fasting is kind of take control over my flesh, for my desires, because I think if you kind of find a way, train yourself to control your flesh, especially this part of your body, mouth, so you can do a lot. So you can have many things in order in your life, and you can be better organized, because it's so easy, you know, to be disorganized and also be the guy who controlled by these flesh desires, which is like natural, but still I want to control that instead of it control me. So yeah, what else? Yeah, I have a team of programmers. I run a small tech company, so again, we were not active, but now all my teammates, they're younger than me, so, most of them. So we also have like this lifestyle, active lifestyle, and so we try to have like push-up challenges. We tried 3 systems, and these systems failed, didn't work for us, and now we come up with a new system. In the next stream, guys, if you have interest, if somebody even watch my stream, because right now my stream had no viewers, 0 viewers. So, but I have this system that we're testing so far. It's only first week. It's working better. It's not perfect, but it's working better. So I will share about push-up challenge. So why we come up with these challenges, like if you very faithful in something small, you're consistent, you achieve something that's doable for you, you can be successful in bigger things. What I'm saying, what is bigger things? To change your lifestyle, to change your mindset. That health is lifelong journey. It's not short-term like program. So you have to stick to that, right? So frankly, you know, guys, many people around me, knowing my lifestyle and me, they were very skeptic that that will be kind of like a temporary, you know, fire and will disappear very fast. But I still continue to surprise people who knows me very well, and this is not their fault. When they think like I will not be consistent, that's me who is not consistent in many things, started many things, business-wise, some ideas, throwing, you know, after some time when I don't see like flashy results. But right now I decided I have to stick to my health journey, because if I don't, you know, sooner or later I will, but why to wait, right? So consistency wins. Small daily habits take a big difference. Discipline comes easier when you track progress. This is important to remember. So I think, guys, that's all I wanted to share with you. Yeah, I have 3 more minutes to walk, but that's it. Thank you so much for maybe watching this stream. We will see how it will go, and maybe later we can continue to do that. We will see. I appreciate your time. I will stop the stream and see you next time. Bye.